I'll be back. Like I didn't see you. Ah, wow, shocker. You got me. Ashton's here?
I don't know.
Oh. This is where it all happens.
This is, you know it.
And like every rodeo, green first powder drink. Nothing says Western horse show like green powder drink mix.
Avocado. Oh, or this.
This is like the hippie version of a Western horse show. Hey man, you got your kombucha? Right on, man.
Wait.
Chocolate zucchini cake.
Look at the B word.
Probiotics and green smoothie. Hi Sid.
Hi.
Hey, don't take off the helmet for my video.
Oh, I won't. I need it in case I fall on my face.
Are you gonna win today?
No.
Why not?
We came 7th.
There's Bugsy. You know, Bugsy hasn't not been on my vlog before. Hi Bugsy. Hi Guy.
He's shy.
Okay. Mission accomplished. I had to pick up a key from race day that Sid used to get into the Stanford Inn to brew the coffee for the morning racers. Information you definitely need to know. And this is exciting, an SD card, as if showing you this makes any difference at all, an SD card with all the race photos, because Sid's husband Jason took photos of the runners. So I'm giving those away for free, so is he. And the whole idea of hiring a photographer and doing the frickin' This is the first weekend that I have actually had free in probably 2 to 3 months, not even an exaggeration. So to celebrate that, Lisa and I have been cleaning out the garage all weekend. And I know that sounds not good, and it's not good. It's not fun. It's not a fun way to spend the weekend. But man, it feels good. It has laundry, and we've just been busy. I have not been able to get on top of it. And so the house is like already shaping back up again, thank goodness. And I have a little studio thing downstairs that's different from the podcast studio that I've had. So I'm sort of kind of getting ready to make that into a one-stop music, video, and maybe even a new podcast area. So that's in the works too. You guys have already seen that space because it's where my little portable sauna is. But I just got rid of a whole bunch of crap and sort of opened it up a little bit. So I just have to find somewhere to put all the race stuff, to store it out of the way until next year. And I don't know, but I'm not sure what to do about that yet. I did not do it before. I should have. I should have done time lapse, and I should have done it before and after. You'll have to take my word for that this is a lot nicer, and this is my studio. Coming back here. Coming along. That's all race stuff. I gotta find a place for that once I do. Music, video, podcast, just such a great, this will be fun. This will be a great space. You guys remember this video? A good source of calcium. Okay, I'll link to it right there. That was a good one. It's classic. Now I'm heading down to pick up one of the twins from a friend's house. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna have a little chat. You and I, we're gonna have a little chat. time for a little chat. It is a little bit chilly out here, so I've had the jacket for a long time. It gets pilfered and used by any number of family members, and so in the pockets here, I'll show you. I feel sort of a little like a heftiness there, and so I always, it's like Christmas in a pocket every time I put this jacket on. It just, any number of random things, just, it's like a 4th of July parade in my pocket. I don't know for sure, but I actually think those are horse bandages. Why they're in the pocket of my jacket, apparently to stay, I don't know. The thing is, I'm not even gonna ask, because there's certain things I actually don't want to know. Nice, let's see it. What do you got? What do you got? What's going on? You jumping?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ready?
Okay.
Ready? And...
Whoa. Wow. Here's what's funny to me. I just took something else out of my pocket. That was in there too. A piece of sharp broken glass. I just took that out too. That's a horse cookie. Look. There we go. Oh. I just threw it to Luna and landed on the roof of the shed. That'll be there for the next 40 years. I'm plant-based. Yeah. In the podcast, I really rarely talk about it. In these videos, I don't really talk about it. It's just I hate talking about food, frankly. And so it's just sort of an irrelevant discussion to my overall approach to health. I know that seems sort of weird, but it's true. To me, like any discussion of food is irrelevant. Why? The way I think about food is that it's a manifestation of your personal ethic or your personal values and standards. It starts here and here, and then it's sort of like acted out in the world in a number of ways, one of which is how you eat. So it's not really about the food, it starts here. That's why I'm coming at it as a philosophy of health, as an overall approach that you sort of act out in a number of ways, how you move, how you eat, how you treat your coworkers and friends, whatever. I just think this is funny, and why I hate talking about food so much, because people who are plant-based, let's say, you know, personalities or who have podcasts or whatever, I just think it's so funny that, like, if you eat in a way that isn't the norm of society, you know, the way that most people eat, to prove that you can pull that off, you have to basically do unbelievable, like, outstanding feats of athleticism to prove it. It's not enough to say, yeah, I eat this way and I'm raising a family and going to work and I don't get sick much and I, you know, run a few miles here and there. That's not good enough. No, you have to climb Mount Everest on one hand. Then people will listen to, well, I guess, yeah, okay, I guess that what you eat, yeah, I guess you can do that. I guess that works. I can probably do that then. It's safe enough, because that guy or that girl was able to pogo stick along the frickin' Mississippi River. So the thing is this, if you're, you know, looking around at ways to eat, let's say, you don't need to necessarily look to the people who are setting, you know, amazing records. If there are people in the world who are eating this way, the way that you're looking into, and just living well in the world, that should be plenty enough for you to be sold on whatever that thing is. Look to the people who are living similar lives that you live, sort of regular, everyday, I'm kind of living a kick-ass life, but I don't have to, you know, do amazing things. I'm just kind of living a good life. And then you can go, you know, I guess I could do that too, eating this way. It's actually not risky at all. It actually makes total sense. Okay, cool, let me give it a try. Maybe make that enough for you sometimes. On that note, I'm gonna go inside, I'm gonna take a cold shower, I'm gonna run tomorrow morning, about 3 miles. But first, the most important thing, after a very productive weekend of getting my shit together with the house and the clutter and the whole thing, like I feel, and by the way, incidentally, got a step done on my music, got back into the thing and the playing a little and the thing. Next week I'll tell you about my birthday coming up in December and the present that I want for that, music, related to music. But that's next week. For now, the priority right now is I'm gonna kick in a little, about 10 seconds of tetherball. Get in here.